Hello there folks, my name is Great Mighty Poe, and welcome to part 28 of Elden Ring Reforged Master Mode. Let's get back into it. Last time, we swapped over to this. I never showed the moveset before I actually switched over to it, but there we go. It's got a good sweepy moveset, it's nice and good. Awesome. So yeah, we've got this area down here to clear out, and that should be it before Castle Morne. I don't think there's anything else we need to do aside from this little area here, which is mostly just going to be killing animals, collecting some basic resources and stuff like that. There's not too much here for, you know, stuff to actually fight. It is mostly just poor innocent animals to massacre, rune pieces to collect, and stuff like that. So, yeah. Once again, the lock-on system is the bane of my existence. Okay, I missed the bird, so then I went, okay, well I'll kill the sheep then, and then killing the sheep scared the birds off. That's on bitch. Mostly gonna stay on torrent through this area because it's a little bit faster. Oh my god, he came back. He always comes back. Feels weird that FNAF was right after my teenage years. It feels like it was so long ago. It was so long ago. Killed the death right bird here, so I don't need to worry about him. Well, not death right bird, just a regular death bird. A lot of golden sunflowers here actually, it's quite nice. There's quite a few there, holy shit. This area here does have quite a few rune pieces as well. It's another one of the rune piece dense areas. There are also a lot of animals in this area. Another rune piece. I'm going to leave that scarab alone because it may come in handy. Okay, I like this weapon because it has good area coverage, which was an issue I was suffering from before, was having the ability to actually hit multiple enemies, so that's actually quite good. And I have some poise now as well. I can rework Godric Knight armor for better poise, but I want to do a little bit of fashion, and I can't quite... I don't have transmog yet because I haven't done box quest. So I need to do box quest for transmog. Which sucks, but hey. And I think the transmog in this mod is also based on what armors you currently have. I don't think it lets you just you know, have visual appearance of armors you don't currently have, which kind of sucks, but it's better than nothing. I'm really happy it's here. Especially with a mod, like, Reforged, where armor really can matter so much with stats effects and stuff like that. Like I saw that when I fought the Cemetery Shade, that just switching out my armor to have some more vitality helped quite a bit with him. Having the ability to have fashion as well as function is really good. So, I think transmog is a bit of a weird thing, but I understand why it's a thing. Because fashion is important after all. I think there are some people who play these games just to chase the fashion. Like, they just want to find the next cool armor piece. Well, some people chase the weapons, some people chase the armor pieces. I just chase the idea of something around the next corner being cool. And there's always cool things around the next corner in these games. Even if it is just raw fruit sometimes. Although, ERR making those rune pieces around the corner is much preferred, definitely. There was an arterial leaf there, haha! My brain went, hang on, is there an arterial leaf around there? God, there are so many of these little shits everywhere. They've got a real pest control problem going on the lines between. I guess that's what happens when everyone fucking dies, because ants ate everyone. I don't know what else to say, like, there's just piles of corpses in the ant dens, so, like, clearly the ants just ate everyone. I've got to explain where all the farmers went as well. They got eaten by ants. I'd hate to live in the lands between. Imagine the inconvenience of just being some regular old dude and just get dragged away by a giant ant one day. Look how terrifying that is to have giant predatory ants. And I wonder what that says about the lands between's atmosphere. Do they have more oxygen in the atmosphere to support giant wildlife? And if they do, does that mean that there are more giant wildlife? Like, more giant bugs? There's a very happy Jonah right now. The treat hand just appeared through the door and gave him some treats. I gotta admit, the Weeping Peninsula music is, I think, just some of my favourite in the game. I think I just hear it a lot, but it is quite peaceful. You get kicked off torrent here, so you can't jump across for that rune piece. That rune piece is part of the infamous Castle Morne jumping puzzle, which we'll get to. I might be a bit rusty about it, but it'll go well. Maybe. We'll see. It is a quite difficult puzzle. I don't want to get off the horse because I'm lazy. You got your treats, Jonah. You happy? He seems happy. Ah, yes, the jellyfish. I think how I deal with this particular group of jellyfish is I go up this way and I snipe them from the cliff. Just to have something that prevents me from getting shot with poison. There. There. Awesome. Wait, I can... Ow. Just taking out a couple of them so I can easily take out the other ones is why I did that. Why does that track so well? But could you imagine multiple of them? It'd be absolute hell. And just some more signs that you're knowing here. But hey, we'll take all of those because we are doing a lot of cataloging for Gideon. Be funny if ERR implemented a secret change that as you complete the codex, Gideon's boss fight gets harder and harder. Just slowly but surely, and if you get 100%, Gideon's like got double health and double damage or something crazy. God. Gideon already sucks ass because of the NPC fight. I found another. I've been watching another YouTuber who's a pretty good player at the game, and they also hate NPC fights. So it feels like, you know, I don't feel as alone now in my despising of the NPC fights because they aren't interesting ever. Aside from Ladder because story, and Half-Light because multiplayer, and Old Monk I guess because multiplayer as well. But yeah. When they don't have multiplayer, those fights though, are kind of just more NPC fights, so it's like, why do I care? Ah, yes, this area is my favorite. So these are rub-infested putrid corpses. I need to mark them. Awesome. Be careful because there is a giant crab in the area. A couple of them actually, and you need to watch out for them. And they love spraying their goop everywhere and make it so you can't stand anywhere. And Torrent is poisoned, and I don't have a way to deal with that. Sorry, Torrent, you're going to have to suffer in silence. I think the real problem with the Torrent status effect is there's no HUD element to it. It just shows that his health bar is draining. You got the poison visual on him, but it's not very clear. If there are an actual HUD icon for it, letting you know. Oh, there is under the health bar. Oh, interesting. I didn't pay attention to that. But like on the side of like the normal status effect bars, like a torrent symbol beside it as well, so you can sort of see it. But yeah. Crab. This is a unique crab as well. Come on, mate. Away from the poison, I need to fight you. Because he's got like a massive hole in him and stuff. He's a giant black crab. Mark him. Awesome. There is another catacomb with those, by the way, so they're not only here. I believe the location for that is the same one that has the hidden Black Knife Assassin in Leonia. It also has the other cemetery shade with the 4 skeletons. Which is actually a fight that ERR has touched and done stuff too, so it's not as bad as it was originally in ERR, so... I guess my rant about the, other one, the Imp and Watchdog, one is like, yeah, they have touched on the gank fight, so it feels a bit strange that that one is the way it is, even more. I mean, it's kind of slow, but... saves me having to go into the poison quite yet. Infested putrid corpse, level 3. Awesome. Toxic Mossling. I didn't mean to actually reapply that, I meant to heal. Toxic Mossling is a DLC item, which is pretty interesting. I'm just gonna tank the hits, it seemed appropriate. This is how I play these particular games. Like, I feel like I have to kill every enemy or I don't clear an area properly. It's kind of like conditioning from Dark Souls 1, I guess. Where in Dark Souls 1, if you didn't clear all the enemies, you would kind of get screwed because they'd follow you forever. Ew. That's a good sign to cure my poison. And if I remember, there's not really many items here. Let me get rid of that, and I want to put those. But yeah, there's not much here. I think there is just this item here, which is just a golden rune 1200, and that's it. Could have sworn that was glowing like a rune piece. Oh, yeah, wait. Why have we got partial rot build-up? Oh, but that must have been from when I cured the poison, I guess. Okay. So yeah, this is a little wee poison area to clear out, and it's, I don't know, it's a little bit of a weird area. But, hey, I cleared it out because I feel like I have to. I feel like it should be something there, something poison related. Also, yeah, Toxic Mossling. Found on poison swamps, which are used for crafting items. So what are you used for? Probably the, Noxious? Yeah, gives 8. Not as much as Dragonfly Heads, but hey, it's not half bad. And also Fragrant. Fragrant's pretty good, actually. Oh, I got the jackpot from that one. Nice. Cool. Poison Mist. Poison Mist actually pretty useful to have, obviously, for the land squirts, because if you poison them, then they blow up. So having a good source of poison, pretty helpful. Also good for bosses, just, you know, Make some poison. I ain't ever gonna complain about some poison. If I do, nah, we'll show up at my front door with the whip. How did you miss? That's embarrassing, mate. I love how there's just a random single bear in these woods. Like, why is he here? What's his purpose? Where is the rest of his family? Is he all alone down here? I'm trying to think of the logistics of a bear ending up down here, but like... really, there's not much of a narrow area here, so if you could get access to the beaches here... swimming across to Weeping probably isn't that hard for a bear. Like, bears can swim, and they can swim pretty damn well. It's actually surprising the amount of things that can swim. Like, you don't think certain things can swim. Like, cats can swim pretty well, even though they're absolutely terrified of water. Hey, we'll teach you how to swim, Jonah. I'm sure you'll love it. You'll end up drenched for a month, but it'll be fine. You'll learn how to swim. Man, I'm gonna spend a whole half hour just finishing up this one little part of Weeping because it's just such a large area to get everything in. Wait, is there a poop trail? There's a poop trail to the bear. I just realized. You find a few of those golden excrements leading to the bear. Oh my god, that is genius. Like, I don't think anyone would ever pay attention to that. Like, you could just follow this path up that way, following the poop, and you'll find a bear. You can actually do some proper tracking. Like, oh my god, what the fuck, FromSoft? No one's gonna notice that except for me. Because I'm not even anal enough to play this whole entire game and explore every nook and cranny. Oh my god. Yeah, there's more poop. More poop that leads off towards the poop going over that way. Oh my god. $100 and $400. Essentially all my early hunting is so that I don't have to do it late game. So by late game I don't have to go get more material, stuff like that. Because like, for example, mountaintops, there is no animals there. They're all the spectral animals, so yeah. Oh, that's right, there's another bear here. There's his family! Oh well, I'll let them go. That's fine. Another rune piece. Where are we at? We're nearly at 100. One more and we'll hit 100. That's not half bad. I'm normally sitting at about 170? Or something like that, if I remember correctly. After all of them grave, including Stormvale and Castle Morne. Nice. I think Zone 2. Kind of a bit weird that he's just there banging against the wall, but whatever. And time for number 100. That's pretty good though. 100 rune pieces. I'm happy with that. Cool. Hey. And we're going to do another thing that I have forgotten to do because I am big dum-dum. We never actually went up here and got the turtle shell. So let's go get that while I remember. There's always little tiny side things like this today just overlook and I forget to do. So great turtle shell and a couple warming stones. And we want to head back down here and jump back up, but this time we're going to aim for over here. And pick up that rune piece. Beautiful. So yeah, that is this southern chunk of the map cleared out. Almost Castle Morne. I think there's nothing else in Weeping that we have forgotten to do. I think it was just that little bit. So, yeah. We still need to talk to Yura. We haven't talked to him again. And we still have Storm Hill to do, but Storm Hill can wait. So let's get started on this. We'll probably end a little bit early, but I don't want to. Make sure to send that back down in case we die. Or actually more like when we die, I feel like, with this area. Who let the dogs out? More Smithing Stone 2s, which is always nice. You can jump on these side bits and get higher and get to some areas, but like I don't think there's any like out of bound rune pieces in like places like this too much. So don't need to worry about that. Okay. Now we have the, I guess, Misbegotten Mound. I'm just going to call it Misbegotten Mound, or Misbegotten Mountain. I don't know what to call it. All I know, pick one. And we're just going to aggro them slowly. Got another dog here who noticed me. Beautiful. That perfect deflect really helped. Let's get this one. These Misbegotten act a little bit different to other enemies. They don't seem to really care too much about each other, so you can aggro them one by one very safely compared to how they work in the rest of ERR, which is really nice, I will say. This weapon is destroying them. I love it. Another old fang, lovely. So we have to do with the axe up there, but I just want to make sure that I do get all of them. Because I don't want to face a gank. Facing a gank would be rather bad. Yep. Stuff hurts when it hits us, so gotta be careful. I think that is everyone. Oh no, I see one more. Beautiful. Right, now it is just this fella. I'm gonna dodge. Stamina was a bit low. Oh, I thought my dodge would have got queued there, but it didn't. That's what I like about input queuing, is you can never tell if it's gonna input queue or not. Old Fang. Man, I was hoping for his axe. His axe would have been cool. Lots of butterflies in here. Yes, let's go deal with this pumpkin head. I think I should be able to get a backstab on him. Or I guess not. Obviously the hammer ones are a bit easier than the other ones. He can drop his hammer now, by the way. That is a weapon added by ERR. I think that's this bit here. Yep, cool. So I'm gonna go up that ladder there because I got plans to go this way instead. Can't forget the Baymore. Really, really solid weapon, the Claymore. Your goal with this should be to kill them before they kill you. I know it sounds obvious, but like, don't wait for them to finish killing each other. Kill them while they're fighting. While they're fighting, they're distracted. Why were you trying to shoot me when there are Misbegotten still alive behind you, mate? Feels like a bit of a strange priority there. He got slapped into next week. That was really good. Like how they're already hanging the foot soldiers when the battle's still ongoing by the looks of it. Like, what did they do wrong? Why aren't the Godric soldiers getting hung? Where are the Godric knights? Seriously. lure this one out, because we've got the 2 Winged Misbegotten coming up. So, want to make sure I'm luring them out effectively. I lure out just a single one of yous? A bit higher. A little bit higher still. Fighting these one at a time is definitely preferred. And that way I can move forward and take out the second one, who is noticed me. There we go. Lovely. And let's pop down here and get the Grace. Now you may think I've got to restart the entire area now, but ERA is kind and made it so you can jump back up here. So you're not just trapped down there, you can get back up, which is really, really nice, allowing you to more easily talk to Edgar without having to go through the whole castle again. Really, really nice change. Now, watch out behind these barrels, because there is one sitting there. I'm loving this weapon compared to the hand axe. Holy shit, this weapon's good. It's stopping them from doing their stupid bloody raw thing. And so it's like the best weapon I've ever seen in my life. Not much point going out here by the looks of it. Just looks like it'll take me back down, which I don't really need to go that way. Who managed to survive the battle here? Oh, looks like the Godric Soldiers one. With one dude left. I don't know where the rest ended up, but hey. Also, a secret ladder. For a free rune piece. This is just a really random little thing that's just put there just to fuck with us rune piece collectors. It's a random ladder on the side of the building. Why? Who knows why.
I'm Edgar. You can see menials. They gave me good foul. Pretty sorry, but whatever. Take this. I see. Thank you. But I can't, even if they can, ensure that if her father will come. If her father.
Well, she's currently dead, so she's currently in a pool of her own blood, but, you know, we can't tell him that for some reason. He has to find that out on his own, so...
Shall I to let my share them with me? Your thought.
Whoa, a whole 3 AR from 1 point. That's pretty good.
Principle.
Cool. So I think here is actually a good spot to end off before we head down towards the Leonine. Head down that way. I think we'll end off here. So, yeah. I'll say once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. Have a good one.